200 pounds?
About 200.
Yeah.
Can you breathe?
How do you breathe? Alright, first of all, thank you very much for coming. I know a lot of you guys are coming from hours away. I'm flattered. I appreciate it. Hopefully, you'll leave today with some, some new weapons in your arsenal. We're going to go over Twister and we're going to go over the rubber ball. Maybe we'll squeeze it from halfway. 4 hours is not that long. We'll squeeze all the stuff in. But the main thing here about the seminar, especially with the Twister and the rubber ball, guys, those are long-term projects. Especially if you guys never done it before. You guys never worked on a Twister. You guys never worked on a rubber guard. And the flexibility of shit, man, it's a long-term project. You guys have to face that really, really want. So the main thing that you need to get from the seminar, again, especially if you guys have done these techniques before, is just remember the steps. That's it. You're not going to be able to incorporate any of this stuff right away in the role. You're going to have to set aside an hour a week minimum. Just drilling, just practicing, no bullshit, no lollygagging. Just an hour, no rolling, just an hour of technique. If you can do that, 1 hour a week, you can find a buddy who's willing to get you down this point. So a lot more fun to jump in and start grappling and start rolling. You know what I mean? That's what makes jiu-jitsu so beautiful. But at the same time, that's the downfall of jiu-jitsu, the progression. It's the only combative sport, when you're talking about kung fu, karate, and kickboxing, where you can spar every day, 100%, that's fun. So I remember when I first started, when John Machado would say, hey, today, we're going to have free training, and it's just a free training rolling class. Damn, everyone was happy. You didn't have to do something. You just want to jump in and start rolling. But, you look at wrestling, you look at kickboxing or boxing, it's all technique. Not enough start. You gotta really focus on 50% of your training being technique only, even though it's boring, and 50% rolling. If you're just out there just rolling, you will get better slowly. Not as fast as the guys who put together the technique and drill and whack. Especially the long-term stuff, like rubber guard and twister. Rubber guard takes longer than twister. Doesn't take as much. Most of the time you're setting up a twister from the top position. You're on top, you have side control. Or you're on the guy's back. So that you're already not running. You already have the back. You have the weight behind you, and if you pass the guard, or you have the back, you're already better than that guy. So it's easier to get him into the twist. Still, it's going to take a lot of work. Rubber guard, on the other hand, you're on your back. You don't have your weight behind you. It's 1,000% technique. Nothing. And if your flexibility and shit, man, it all depends how hard are you willing to work on your flexibility. And you do need some flexibility too for the twister set. Not as much as the twister. So, for those of you who think that you have to be born with the flexibility to play rubber guard, it's different. Rubber guard flexibility is not like kickboxing. I can't do this twist at all. This way or this way. I suck. But this kind of flexibility is the same with rubber guard. So, if you guys, everyone grab the heel and pull as close to the floor as possible, this way, and push your knees down. You're fine. You're not even. Excellent. Usually you're taking it. That's fine. You gotta work. You gotta long that leg, dude. Long your leg. You don't need the flexibility as much. Long your leg is easier to play by still. Man, how tall are you? 6 foot. Okay. Damn. Okay. You need some work? Damn, how tall are you? Need some work? But just like, walking into a spot and you can't get in your head, you got to know whatever questions, no one ever says, you got to be born with your kick to the head. No, automatically, walking into the spot and you know, because so many people, started to slap their cookies in their head. And then eventually you work at it, sit with it, you'll be able to keep that. Same thing with art. If you're here, you can get here. There's no bone stopping you from doing it. It's just lots of work. Take a yoga class or something. Or if you read my book, watch TV, you constantly work on flexibility while you watch TV. After a while, you're just not even thinking about it. You're in a conversation and talking about emotion. You start working on flexibility. I sleep and I'm doing this. But anyway, don't ever think that my smartphone guys are coming in and flexibility shit. You gotta be born. Some guys within 3 or 4 years, they're down here. Some guys, a month or two, they're down here. It all depends on your work pattern. I see it all the time, so don't ever doubt the reason you where it needs to be to play ball the right effect. Anyway, you just got to stretch out tissue. That's the most routine you do. You do it every day. Did I say routine? What's the strict routine you do? For me, the routine that we do at my school, everyone's got their own special injuries that they need to work on. My lower back is my problem, so I do yoga exercise from my back surgery. But everyone's doing their own thing. Work on your, some people need to work more on their flexibility, others, some people have shoulder injuries and all that. So everyone's a free for all. So you just work on them. For me, like I said, I will always keep this going. This is very, as long as you keep your knees on the ground and you have your feet by the corner right here, you're ready to go. There's a lot of things you can do, even besides that, like getting out of mount, this kind of flexibility is huge. And you'll see in just a second, getting into twists, there's some flexibility, especially from science. Now, who's done this before? Who's been trying 2 or 3 years and it's about 150 pounds? Well, how many stones is that? 5 stones? What's the stone? 40 pounds. 40 pounds? 14 pounds. Man, how much is 150 pounds? 10 ounces. Okay. You got a foot before? There you go. What do you say? Not crazy? No, sorry. Sorry? Sorry. What? Am I saying it wrong? Sorry. That's a Welsh. All right, now. Sorry? Sorry. Good. So, to understand the twister, the twister for me is, if you have a guy's back, most jiu-jitsu schools will teach you that this is it. You don't ever lose the back. The back is, there's no reason to jump in anything else. No, especially like Marcelo Garcia, if he gets stuck like that, I asked Marcelo Garcia, what do? You can't choke the guy out, he has to do a rear naked choke. He's like, what? I go, what do you do if you can't choke around the guy? He's like, I'm telling you, you never leave the back. I'm like, okay. He's the only guy that can say it. It's just, you really can choke him. But for me, my rear naked choke is pretty damn good. But I'm running into a lot of guys. Some guys just have really good rear naked chokes like that. You got your hands, you got your chin, your shoulders. It's tough. And especially if you're rolling with gloves and you're rolling with hips. Damn, you hold on to that glove? It's not that easy to get that rear naked choke. Obviously, when you run back, you want to give it a go for a couple minutes and really try to work that choke. And there's a lot of But you got to have options. If you're on the guy's back, nothing's happening, he's present, and he's a lot stronger, his grip is stronger, and you can't even get your hand out, you got to start looking at the options. Now, what are the options? In my case, the options are going to fire back here. One option, if I can't go them out, I have to board. I'm going to go fire up here, hook here, now it's here. Now I'm attacking here. And for me, I can fire up. That is the best place. I'd rather do yours than that. Because now I have to really worry about my hands, his grip. And I don't have to worry about my shoulder, his chin. It's just infinitely better. I don't have to keep trying to grab on my wrist. You know, it's just a lot different. All I got to do is work that out. He's near. I can go to hard crush. Now you want to serve. First, second, the last thing you want to do. Now you want to serve the arm and the crush. Check it out. That's an option off the bat. Again, you don't go. It all depends. You know, if you're rolling with the guy, you know you can't go around on the back. You might hit this right away. But, you know, you choke them out. You can choke them out half the time. Work on the rear neck choke. Develop it. You know, and another option is the twist on the back thing. You can go to the side wall, you can sit forward, you can move one hook, stick one feet, pull on top of you, now it's right here. Now you don't have to worry about, again, his chin, his shrug, his hands, nothing here. We can attack the leg here. We can attack here. We can attack here, here, and then we can here. So, those are the three best spots. The back, side right, and the trunk. That's the position I call it. The trunk is the spot where you have the catch flatter, neck flip, twister, you have all the options. And that's how we move right back to the back. Understand? So, now, just to understand the basic component, we're going to start on all fours. You got to have the body to get over together and get on the elbows. Nice and easy. Here, you're going to overrun the left elbow right. Can't choke them out here. Very common position in the neck where you have to kind bang out here. You can't choke that face and cover it up. You're going to move the right hook. Every once in a while, you say side leg. A lot easier to teach and a lot easier. So you got to work on the same side. You're going to move the right hook. Kick the left hook deeper. Now on my weight, I'm going to small this back. Both hands on the ankle. Pull on top here. We're going to lock the legs back. We're going to cross at the ankle. Not like this. Sometimes this is alright. But we're going to cross at the ankle. My right ankle is going to be up top. And we're going to hook under his ankle. Cross the ankle. Hook under his ankle. Straight out the legs. We got to lock down. Very important. And anytime we're in the truck, anytime, no matter what we're trying to set up, no matter what finishing move we want, we have to hold on to either his free leg or his free arm. Whatever we're doing, I walk in the calf front, I'm holding on to this leg for two reasons. So that he doesn't use this leg to break apart this submission attention. This is the savior here. If I got both hands on this foot here, he's going to kick everything apart. So, and that's one of the reasons we hold this, so we can't do that. And if I'm not holding his free arm, it's very easy for him to get out of this. All he's got to do is spin to his left, and he's on top of me in half guard. That's it. I mean, he took forever to do that. But anytime I'm caught in the truck, I know as soon as he gives me a split second, as soon as he lets go of my leg, I'm gone. Just like that. So always remember when you're working the truck, you got to hold on to the free leg and the free arm. Always. Otherwise, he's gone. Even if the guy has me, but he doesn't have me tight, I can tell. I'll just find that path out of the very, very important. You hold on to 3 arms, first 3 left. So again, you got to hook him in the back, can't choke him out, left over, right under, not working. Pull out the right hook, can't go out the knee, and over the hand. See that? So again, I'm going to grab the hand. It's free. With both my hands, pull my body, lock the legs in. Jump across from the ankle, straighten it out, over the hook in your head. Cross the ankle, like this. Crossing the ankle. Hold it on to the hook. Now we're going to hold on. Now I'm going to hook. Don't open the thumb. Keep them closed. Outside. Hook at the toe. If I try to control his legs at the ankle, very easy for him to straighten out his legs. If I can't really control the legs. But if I can hook it at the toes, he can't straighten out his legs. See that? And when I'm attacking with the calf point, I'm hooking the toes here, same way. With the thumb. Not like this. This is weak. He'll never go that. Big difference between this and this. And then we're going to go from the lockdown to stomping on your own ankle or your foot and pushing it into his knee, the back of his knee, and pulling. Right? Okay. Very, very important transition. This is the first transition I'm showing when we'll work on the twist. Just so that you understand the relationship between the back and getting to the trunk. Very similar. The back has a little in, the trunk you remove a hook, and you turn. It's a different angle. You can go back and forth. You can get into the trunk. From the back. You can be on the side and start that. Alright? A couple different looks. Same thing. Now getting to the trunk and here is a little bit more difficult than when the guy got off here. But still, the path that needs to be mastered. Now these are the easy paths to the trunk. The hard ones is not control. These, when you first develop a twister, you're going to get it off the back more often than anything else. So from here, we're going to start off. We're going to start off here, sitting up, depending, left over, right on. Alright? So we're going to give up on the back. We're avoiding the back attack. The back is too strong. He's got a strong shrug. His grip is crazy. His chin is strong. So we're going to have to give up. So again, left over, right under. You understand that? We're working on the same side. So when I decide to abort the back and start working toward the trunk, I'm going to fall. I need to be on the side of the over, which is my left side. So I'm going to fall to the over here. Now hold my hook. And just like the last technique, you're going to remove the right foot, squeeze it over under. Now it's really really hard to get that left foot deeper. So when you're on all fours, it's easy to remove the right foot, get that left nice and deep. It was easy. Where I was on top. But now, when I remove the right foot, all this weight on it. So we're going to have to really work. I'm going to squeeze this over under here, and with this leg, with your leg curls around, and pull on top of you from stay on my top. And stick your level deep. Nice and deep. Not straight, even hook. Now nice and deep. Then we're going to lock it down the same way. Cross my ankle, right ankle on top, and under his ankle. No, this is not under it. Now you guys we're going under it here. Alright, so now that I have the lockdown secure, I'm going to let go of the over under, get up to my elbow. Remember what I said earlier, do not let go of the hook, or the street arm or street left. If I sit up here and I don't have the hook secure, he's out. He's going to spin to his left. He's out. He's going to spin to his left. He's out. Now he's not off. You don't want to have a big turn. You don't want that. So when we get up to our elbow, we're going to keep the hook. Very important. Keep the hook. We're going to switch the hook. He's going to put a grip together because he feels it coming out. So we've got a grip together. So before I pull the underhook out, we're going to replace it with another hook. Grab the ankle. Now I can open it up. See what I just did? I'm not giving him any window to spin out. So now once we're here, then back to the chest back again. Pump a lockdown and secure across the ankle to feel it. And instead of bringing that foot to me, I'm straighten it out now, bring it to me. At the toes, not the ankle. The ankle too, keep it straight out like these. That's how you defend the cat to keep your legs straight. But if I can grab his toes before he straightens out, now I can't straighten it out. I got his toes. Here he can. Toes he can. The higher the better. Okay, when we start, your camera's just going to sit on your back. We're going to grab your front of the left over, right under. We're going to fall to the side of the over or the under. Under? Over. To the left. Remove the top hook. Pull my top hook. Stay on my top. And scoop my left hook in. Nice and deep. Lock it down. Cross your ankle. Right ankle up under his ankle. Get up to my elbow. Keep this hook. You can't spin out. Replace the hook. Grab the ankle here. Alright? Very common transition. Very common. It's my speed. Can't get that choke. Can't get that really nice choke. Got my gloves off here. My gloves and whatever. Gotta go correct. Gonna switch it over. Get his grip and his sharp out of the neck. Left over, right under. Can't choke him out. You make a decision to abort the rear leg choke. Press another option. See how there's a twist in the defense. There's a cap, can't, frame defense. Fall to the side of the over. Remove the top hook. Just like that hook back in. Just like the first one we did, with a different angle. Go to your elbow. Keep this hook. Change hooks, under hooks. Once I have this, I'm going to back off. We can sit up in the truck, or we can lay down in the truck. Either way, doesn't matter. Let's go. Hook at the same time. These, don't look down here. You want to look by the knee, you want to hook right in front, right there. Ready to drop the ankle under his neck. Drop the ankle under his neck. Fall, lay down in the truck, and lift it up. So we got both of them. They're in as deep as you can right now. Left over, right under. Nice and deep. Fall to the side. You got it over. You move the top hook. You have to move on top of it. And a hook it. Nice and deep. You want to be hooked. You want to hook it high and the ground as possible, not down here. You're going to lose the left. Drop the ankle under your head. Knock it down. Bring that ankle to you. Alright, you left arm is soft. From here, bring it back to the out. We're going to work for T-locks and Anacondas, Moors here. You can start with north-south chokes and darts. The twist side control. So when a guy on the bottom keeps on regular side control, you have to basically worry about the mount and watch his arm and keep your chin tight. Not necessarily anything to worry about. You know, and you walk around, it's not that hard to walk around. You know, that keep your knee up here. If I can't get my knee on the belly, it'll be hard to do now. Alright, so you gotta worry about now. This arm and the shoulder, really big. I mean, because that's usually the guy has to guard the back. So you start off at the wrist. You have a good position here to stay and control it. But twister side control, which is a lot different way of controlling the side control. Here, I have, he's got to worry about me setting up the twister. He turns into me, what he's supposed to do. I'm going to hook up the leg, and now I'm here. So, if you have your opponent in regular side control, he doesn't have to worry about that. You're not even looking at him. Again, you have to worry about the mouth, then turn back to me, watch the forearm, stay tight. And try to turn it. That's what he's going to try to do. There's three things he can do. He can turn away, which no one does, unless they're retarded. He can turn into me, which he's supposed to do. You're supposed to turn into me. That's jujitsu law. Or you can definitely just lay flat on the back and wait for the instructor to call time. You can do that too. So there's three things you can keep. Turn it, and the most common, and the right thing is to turn it from this position. You slowly turn when you get the knee in. Now I'm going backwards. Right? From twister side control, if he turns into me, he's done. He can't turn in. If he turns away, he's still done, just like regular side control. I'll twist him or take it back. So really, the smart thing for him to do is nothing. That's the smart thing. If the guy on top has got the twister down from the side control. And the great thing about this is in twister side control, he has to worry about the twister, the truck, which comes with all the variations, the crotch ripper, banana split, calf crank, twister, scissors, all that stuff you've got to worry about. Here, you don't have to worry about none of that. But the great thing about this is if he doesn't turn into me, I can mount easier than from regular side. From regular side to here, I have to be able to get my knee up on his belly to start him out. He's blocking here, kind of tough, depending on what his defense. But from here, no matter how good he blocks the knee here, if you have proper flexibility, I still have an opening right here where I can grab my toes. And now, so an easier way to do it. Some guy will just get the twister side control, just come out. So you still have the mouth and twister side control. You still have, if the arm ever comes in here, I'll go right to the rules here. I'll go to the inverted from the rope, or it's the basic one. Still have that, still have the key lock and twister side control here. You bring it down, he turns into a key lock. If he turns into me all the way and bumps up, and this is where guards here, I'll show you. Still got that. So, twister side control is not less easier. We have all the variations from the truck. Still have the more, still have the darkness. You can always come back from north, south, east, whatever you want. So, he would rather have it out of regular side control. When someone turns into a twister side control, I'm like, guys, I'm not happy. Shit, what am I going to turn into him? I got to figure out a way out of it. So, this is just saying, come on, try to escape. I'm going to let you escape. I'm going to let you try to get escape. Because as soon as he's on the side, it's just like the two drills we did before. Our left leg is going to hook his left leg. Same thing. The first one we're on top and off forward. We remove the right hook, sunk the left hook nice and deep. The second one, we fell to the side of the over. We removed the top hook, which was the right leg, and then we scooted our left hook to the deepest spot. Same thing. We're just in a different spot. The ground is in a different spot. So we have to adjust. So from here, we got regular or twisted side. He gets on the side. Now my left leg can hook his left leg here. If he was on flat on his back, my left leg can't hook his left leg in this position. Alright? Unless you went crazy here, you did this. But that's But you need him on the side. Twist your side control here. We need him on the side. So if he gets on the side, use your right leg to open up his legs. Now my left leg is hooking his left. And then we lock him down. And then we roll. We want this real quick. So now we're here. We're in the truck. First, we have to master the transition from regular side control to twister side control. Very important. So we're here, regular side control. We have his head hook and his forearm. From here, we want to turn to twister side control. We're going to open up our grip, base with our right hand, put all the weight in the right hand, and then the left hand can swing through. Because we want both his arms and his head behind him. So here, then I'm going to shift my hips and check his left knee. My ass is not on the ground. I'm sitting on the shoulder. The small of my back is smashing his jaw. You want him like this. You don't want him like this. If he can get like this, he can butt us up. He's like this, his leg smash, it's not good. So, again, our ass is not going to be on the ground. The only thing that's going to be on the ground is our feet and our left elbow. Ass is not on the ground. It's my left elbow. Okay. If you're here, he can push me off. Now we're here, back and forth. Alright? So realistically, when you're back, he's going to try to butt off and try to push off. You know, you're just going to keep shaking your ass and backing in. Smashing. Keeping your arms from being able to come together and push off. You want to unstable body. Regular side control. Swing. You shift the hips. Check his left knee. Always check his knee. Because even if you're not rolling with punches, if you're in twister side control here, and he's just going to be bucking, you're going to take a knee right to the eye, you're going to the emergency room. Some stitches. Just from roll. So just make that happen. If you check his right knee, you're not being protected from his left knee. If you check his left knee, your elbow protects his left knee. Always here. You don't have to worry about the moves to the face. Controlling the legs. Alright? So, we're just going to go back and forth for about 5 minutes here. Regular side control. And again, everyone's working the same side. Make everything easier to see. Your opponent's right side, your regular side control, base, swim. And then we're going to take it one step further. He's going to turn to his side. We want him on. So you don't want to flatten him out. Let him come up to his side. My ass is still on his arm. We're going to put the fishnet. It's called a fishnet. We're going to go behind with my right arm, behind his leg, split him, and put that bottom leg right palm facing my right elbow on the ground. This keeps him on his side. Very important. Because if he gets on his side here, and then realizes, oh shit, it's really easy for him to get back. Here. You get about that, nice and solid. He can give you that side. You can turn to the side just for a second. You gotta take it down and turn, get to our side, and lift up that bottom leg with both arms. And we're here. Now, still not on the ground. Behind his leg, hook that bottom leg. Now, get back on the side when you're flying back. You can't get flat on the back. You want to. And now we hook up this. Alright? And from here, we must keep our left knee by his hip, not down here. If your left knee is down here, then your ass is not sitting on his shoulder or his arm. This is no good. My left knee is by hip. Not down here. Now I've got to get on the ground on my hip. So then I'm going to use my right leg, open up his leg. Just to open up his leg. Wide. You don't want to hook it here. You want to hook it wide. You make move forward, left leg. And then you lock it down. So initially, My right leg is right here. So it doesn't take with the hook, you lock it down. Right leg has 2 positions. So don't forget. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Alright, then we're going to get up on the weight, on the left knee, then we're going to roll up. Baseball bat. Alright, the hook, we're going to roll and arm twist. Don't forget, we're going right to the twist. We're done with the count right now. So we're here. Baseball bat, elbow, and we're batting out hand. You guys don't play baseball. Do you guys swing a bat out? Okay. We call this baseball bat. So in America, my elbow is in his armpit. I'm controlling his wrist here. I'm keeping him and putting his grip together. We have his grip together in this position. There are a couple things we can break his grip, but he's really strong. We might not be able to break the grip, so we're going to have to take over from here. Remember, you know, we've done this before. We can just come here. But if we have that grip broken, then it's just 3 steps. 1, rock to 2, and 3. And the great thing about this is, as opposed to the rear naked choke, is the shrug means nothing. So, last step there, concentrate on the first beat. I like the whole thing. Some of you guys can do it on the whole thing. You guys got it. Regular side control, swim, twist your side control. Both his arms are behind him. I'm doing this. 2 things. We got to roll right into the underhook, and we got to cross our ankles and straighten out the lockdown to make sure we don't lose the leg. Because a lot of you guys are hooking up the legs right here, but then you're losing the roll. So make sure you straighten it and tighten it out. Get right to baseball bat. And then it's 1, rock to 2, and 3. The key is that you got to be able to get out of this right after the roll before you have a chance to put a good play. Alright. Don't have to be very hard. Right here. There's just a little window to get that right. If I roll, I'm here. Not gonna happen. You gotta get it right at the roll. A direct path from side control to the back. Unless you're setting them up good. Twist your side control here, you lock this up. Again, you don't want the twister, you don't want the cap. But you can hook this up. So you just use this, the back. You can do that. And twist the side control, it's going to be a pain in the fucking ass match in the beginning. Especially if you're using regular side. And, you know, when you're rolling, the ego is flaring. Wow. So, you know, you may have taken 3 minutes to pass on the card. Now you find the guard, you don't want, you don't want to go twist the side control because you're going to take it back, you're going to push it off and put you back in the card. So you're not going to want to twist the side control. In the beginning it's tough, you're not used to it, you're going to get choked, trying to twist it. So you've got to leave your ego at home. Alright? If you want to master twist the side control is the first step. That's tough. If you can't control someone and twist the side control while you're hooking up those legs. You know, hard ones for a lot of you guys to hook those legs up, and the guy's not even resisting. Imagine he's resisting 100%. How are you going to help those guys? It's going to be tough. Unless it's in the time, and you put in the proper drilling, and you have steps. You know, as overhead with that 5 rubber guard masters. You're in the rubber guard club. They put in time. They studied the game. They broke it all down. They mastered the clinch. They mastered the movement clinch. Take a walk, twist your head, and maybe 25 times. Kill you. And you twist your side control like that. And then turn twist your side control and move. Damn. I'm stuck. So am I going to turn to him and let him try to hook up the twister? On guys that are just starting to get good at the twister, I'll let him set it up and flip it on. Take that and twist it down. The guys, I got guys that are really, really good. I'm not going to take a chance. I try to flip it on, and I can't. They'll get me. So, if you want to remove the ego from your drilling and from your progression and evolution in the system, start with the drill when you're starting with twister side control. And the drill is you just got to hold twister side control for a minute. You don't necessarily have to hook up the knife. We're just working on control and ride time. Just get ride time. That's the most important thing, is controlling someone's twister side control. Just being able, if you can hold them here for a minute, that's good. If you're in twister side control and you can't even hold them, you try to get out, you try to get out of side control. I mean, you give me the twister here, you know, so you've got to watch it. But the drill is control, not necessarily hook it up, but if it's right there, hook it up if you want to. If he's going to give it to you, hook it up. If he doesn't want to give it to you, don't give it to me. But try to get it. Slowly. Then you switch. If you get your back in this case, you just keep switching. And then slowly you get that. You might hold it for 5 seconds. Then 7 seconds. 10 seconds. 15 seconds. Then you hold it in, you hold it forever. And if he tries to make a move, you hook up the legs. Then he's not going to make that move. You know, he's going to slow down. He might not turn into you no more. Slowly. Twister side control is the hardest thing to master. But once you master it, you'll never go back to regular side control as your first option. You need regular side control. You need all the basic stuff. You need to bounce back and forth from, you know, as many options as possible, from the unorthodox to the standard, back and forth. Use the crazy stuff to set up the basic stuff. Use the basic stuff to set up the crazy stuff. The more weapons you have in your arsenal, the better. If you're really good at just Kimura, a heel hook, and a guillotine, that ain't too hard to think about. Watch this arm, watch the neck, then like your feet. You got a whole bunch of shit. Man, he's going to be confused. That's the goal. The twister side control, just go back and forth with your partner. Just try to hold as long as possible. Have a timer. See if you can hold the guy for a minute. You know, you're not going to hold it for a minute in the beginning. But once you get to the point where your twister side control is better than your regular side control, damn, then it's on. Then you can let the ego run wild. Because then the ego's going to say, use my best shit. Beat him, use my best shit. And when your best shit is twister side control, that's when it starts to turn. You know, I feel it in my sleep. I'm like, damn, he's really feeling twister side control, so I can't let him pass. Alright, so now we're gonna transition right into rubber guard. Some of you guys bring it down here. Alright? And today, the guy in the guard, you're going to be working your posture 50%. You're not going to be resisting 100%. You're going to start with your hand on my wrist, and then when I break you down, you're going to do hammer fist. When I break you down, you're going to do hammer fist on my chest with your elbows flared out. Alright? So we're going to get broken down like this. Alright? And the goal in the guard here, for me, all I'm looking for is the hand on the mat. If I can break him down and have his hand on the mat, I'm going to keep it on the mat by hugging my knee and bringing my leg up. Now we can't put it back on the chest. And that hand on the mat means I have an opportunity to go to the visible collar here, go run the strap, bam, and transition to all right here. The body cuts my hand on it. If his right hand wasn't on the mat, but it could be the left, you don't just work the other side. But if his hand is here, he's playing good defense, he's been caught rubber guard, he knows not to have that hand on the mat. I broke him down. And I can't, then if I try to go almost block it here, or there's nothing, I'm just going to pass him along. Hand on the chest, nothing. Hand on the mat, he's trapped. Oh, he's trapped. And he can't punch you. The best part. So when I break the guy down, I want his hand on the mat. That's the first thing. Can't always get the hand on the mat. If you can't get the hand on the mat, he's got his hands on the chest, he's playing good defense. Then we need, there comes a point where I'm like, damn, I can't get this guy's hand on the mat. Then we need to push the elbows in. He's in a perfect zone here. His elbows aren't too wide to get the hand on the mat. His elbows, if he comes in like this, then I just go right to arm bars. Nobody's going to come in like this. They're going to be right here in the safe zone. No arm bars, no blocks. Right? So if I can't get the hand on the mat, you've got to get those elbows in. Either this elbow or that elbow. Start working your arm bars. That's it. It's real simple. Hand on the mat, elbow in. How do we get those elbows in? How do we get the hand on the mat to work? Real simple. The strategy, the guard, different. So we're here, he's postured up, break it down, he's got a hand on my chest. He's sitting back like this, right? So we're going to break the guy down into mission control. Here's regular guard. Mission control is left leg up, right foot on the head. Left leg as high as possible. Wrist to ankle. Not hand to heel, not hand to big toe, over the top, wrist to ankle. You should be able to make a fist. My forearm into his collarbone, just like a forearm punch. It's not like this. This is nothing, he can push through right here. And break everything up right here. He's stuck. Wrist to ankle, and I'm squeezing my knee together. If your legs are loose, you're going to pass your guard. You got to make it's not good. You got to squeeze the whole time. You got to maintain that clinch. Got to develop clinch the endurance. So it's postured up, sit up, broken down, into mission control. If you're too far on your knee, that's what that foot's for on the hip. Scoot out. You can't get too far on your knee. This will push you out. This will keep you at the right distance. If he tries to pull out, or to back out, leg curl. If he tries to stack him, try to back out, he's pulling him. There's leg curl. This leg is never, this leg's working. He's a maniac, you go to crack control. Cross the feet, do double leg push out, calm him down. Calm the guys down. Just crazy. Then we're ready to go. We're ready to go. We go zombie to the right, shield up, come through, and juke off. This here, you don't do it down here. Out, shift foot, put the forearm, drop it into the ground, ass in the air, roll the body to the attack. Alright, I'm going to walk. If he's not covering my body, if this hand's somewhere else, and I'm caught here, and he's not holding on, and then all I'm going to do is just go over on top. Super simple. Easy to get out. His left arm wasn't controlling me. Again, if I allow him to roll as fast as I want, come on. Alright? So that left arm, not only is it there to make sure he doesn't hop over, I rolled forward to try that, but if he's not covering my body, I can do this too. That's even better. Alright, so now, I have an juke off. left arm is here. Now if he tries to make a break for it and roll over his right shoulder as fast as he can. So he gets on top. Roll as fast as you can and then turn it back up. He's out. Now, I can use his escape if I anticipate it, but I can use it to pull me up and to get up on top. If I don't do shit, let him know he's out. But if I use his momentum, if I hold on here and try to roll now, it's going to pick me up. Perfect. So I want him to roll. If he doesn't roll, then I sit up and I get him in the elbow block. That's an everyday game. I'm just fighting Jew claw and off the card which is really going next. That's the sweeps from rudder guard are a lot more common than the actual finishes. Because when you're going against someone who's being caught in rudder guard, they're just going to do. They're going to give up position. They're going to give you the sweep better than getting submitted. When I'm caught Jew claw, I'm out. I'll just roll. You have to get position on me. Right. You just sit there and Jew claw, you're going to sit up and get your normal flat. You don't want that. Or you can get it back. There's a way to get the back as well. There's a lot of patterns. But when I'm here, that's why I'm doing this too. It's harder for him to posture up, and I'm begging him. I'm begging him to roll. Your right shoulder's right there in that roll. He rolls. I control. I sweep with a pass, which is monster. Right into the side control. Your legs tense and squeezing, and they'll push your leg down and stuff this butterfly. And they take all their body back. And they really stay in New York. But as soon as your leg is caught, your butterfly's caught, you can turn what you think is a pass into a submission. Or hypothetical sweep. From here, as soon as that leg's caught, you got to clear the leg and chill off quick. Kung Fu move, you straight down that bottom. You turn to the top. We're not going too long. Right here, left leg is top. I just put here. I'm on my side, I'm on my elbow. You know, we've got down the top so that you can control the wrist with both hands. I'm up on my elbow, I can't control it. This hand, it's like one hand. Right here, one hand in the back, from the front, or wrist lock. The only way for him to escape is for him to do the split and unhook like this before I climb him on. Alright? So, and you can hit back on. You can be in the Jew claw here, and you could come back from Jew claw, stick this in there, bang. It's there, and if you can hook, if you can hook the leg here, and now there's a circle here. We got both locked in here. Check this on. So again, if you're in Jew claw, you stand up, you're trying to stand up, and you're about to lose them, bring your leg in, bring them right back in. So we're going to do it from take him down, throw, he stops on the butterfly. As soon as he stops that butterfly, clear the mat. Kung Fu move. I'm on my side. I straighten out the bottom. The way he defends his shoulder off by grabbing him inside on his right thigh. He starts to my hand. He's done. If he rolls, I don't know if I let him roll. Roll, anticipating roll. If you're not prepared to roll, you're going to roll, get out, because if you're concentrating too much on that finish, try to finish him, but always be prepared to roll. Because if he rolls and you hesitate for a split second, if you saw AO keeping JV confident, his first mistake, I mean, he had a full frontage too. His first mistake was he was up. He even had a foot cross too. Yeah. He was here, but he was up on the belly. So at the beginning, he was here, and he was trying to do this. It's not strong enough with one hand. Here, he's up here, and then they rolled a little bit. Then he got back down. And then after there were channels up, and after maybe 45 seconds of struggle, he finally did, and the perfect carnage here, he grabbed it, and he had him. But right when he had him, James, he rolled, and he just stayed laying down, and then James got up, and then they ended up with this. They started punches, there was 10 seconds left, and that's how it ended. So his first mistake was he's up like that. But then when he had it perfect, and there's a picture, it's a perfect picture, right before James rolled. He didn't have to take it off. But it was really bad. So always look for the roll, and stay on your side. Maybe you can get your toes down and come back. Alright? So we're going to break it down to this control. After the zombie, once in New York, before you clear the neck and children, in New York, we're going to unlock, we're going to start that body. You're right. As soon as you get your right body up, that's when you have to immediately go to chill out. People have to do the last one too. So anytime he's on his way to half home, and you look for the neck. A lot of the guys that are good at carving, they will let you pass. Not only that, too, but then actually do another fight, which you will. You just let that leg loose. Just make it. Because you can't do the carving without being half hard. You get that? So you can bait him, or, keep his horse in his zone. That's when you know. Clear like that.